Hello, my name is Freddy Castillo and this is the third of 5 videos for the subject Pasantías Preprofesionales y de Vinculación con la Comunidad number 2 at the UTPL. In this video, we will see how the development of a lesson plan will help the students identify, recognize, describe, and talk about events in the past. So the learning objectives for this lesson are: the students will be able to identify events in the past. The students will be able to talk about growing up and family using the simple past and be born. The students will be able to recognize past activities using the simple past. And the students will be able to construct their own sentences about childhood using the simple past. As an anticipatory set, the students in class will learn different stages of life, like when you are a baby, then after you are a baby, a toddler, then comes a child, a teenager, and then an elderly to the end. And whatever happens before each stage becomes memories, childhood memories will be the topic for the lesson 2. And for this activity, different methodologies have been taken into account, like the communicative approach, and as far as the seating arrangement for this class, it would be separate tables. That is because it's more informal than other seating arrangements where students are seated in small groups in separate tables. In this arrangement, the teacher works as a facilitator who moves around and monitors the students' activity. The reason why the students are going to work in separate tables is because the teacher is going to see the students who work faster than others and can assist to the ones that are having difficulty understanding the past tense. So it's a good way to focus on certain groups. This class will provide the students flashcards. They are going to be exposed to the same vocabulary that they saw at the beginning, and some other expressions that they are going to learn, contextualize, internalize, for them to put them in practice. After they see the flashcards and when they are working in separate tables, we'll discuss some questions at the beginning. This would be the warm-up of the activity. Discuss the questions that they have. Do you remember your first close friend? Do you remember your first learning to swim? Your first time you got in trouble, and your first day at school. So they went from engagement again to activation. Then in that working group, they are going to listen to a conversation. They are going to choose the correct answers. After they have done that, they will see the grammar. Everything is going to be explained for the students: be born, simple past time expressions, the use of when and for, and how they are applied to the simple past. They finished that, they looked at the grammar, and the students have to complete the activity in their student's book. When they complete the activity, they are working on their own collaborative learning is seen here. While the students are working there, it's important that the teacher becomes the assistant of every single group that is going to work in the lesson. Assistant providing vocabulary, checking correctness and accuracy. The next activity is that they have to write true answers, their own information. The same questions that they saw in the student's book, they are going to answer with true information. Later, in the same groups, for here it says work in pair work, but they are actually working in group, practicing the conversation, taking turns, asking questions, giving questions. They can also share their ideas or the answers to the class about last experiences. So how this benefits the students, having the students working in separate tables would benefit the groups that need more attention, although it would make whole class teaching more difficult since the students are more diffuse and separated. They will be producing the language at all the time, and they will be also be monitored of what they're doing. Another positive things about group working is positive independence, individual accountability, promotive interaction, conflict management, group processing. Thanks for watching.